Bullet Points with Shotgun and Nat from the Y100 Morning Show.
All right, here we are. I guess officially first podcast of the new year.
Woo-hoo, woot woot. You are back. Back in the saddle again.
I like what you did there. It was good. It was good to have a couple of days off. I didn't really do much of anything. I was
you
just
were
burning.
here most of those days.
I did come in. I miss you guys when I'm not here.
Yeah, you do.
I am, it's funny. My old partner used to give me grief all the time. She's like, I work to live. I don't live to work. She's like, you live to work. And I'm like, I kind of do.
It helps when you love your job, though.
Yeah.
Where it doesn't feel like work.
Yeah.
And, I said this on the air. You were here a lot, but also you were doing stuff that had to be done.
Right.
And it's better, I think, in some ways, if you're not going anywhere, you're not like with your family, you're just sitting at home, than to come in and just get it so it's not hanging over your head.
Sure.
And,
like most places, there are a couple of things that there are only a couple of people who can do it.
Right.
And I happen to be one of those guys.
You happen to be the guy.
Yeah.
The guy.
Yes. For better or for worse.
Yeah.
God help us all, right?
Well, I'm glad you came back, though, today, because start of the new year, new year, new show, and we talked about the bingo card that you and Charlie put together in 2025.
Yes.
I'm going to pull that up right now because I think it's worth, kind of going through some of that. And as we look to make a new bingo card of 2026.
Yes. There was a couple things that we did get right. And let's just hit the ones we got right.
Travis and Taylor engaged.
Woot.
Ching,
I think we were all very excited about that when that happened.
Yes. Diddy found guilty. Yeah, predictable.
Glad that happened.
Morgan Wallen played in Wisconsin.
Yeah, he played Madison. We didn't know that was coming in January.
No, but he did, and that was a huge deal when he did.
Mm-hmm.
I forget where it was. I think it was at
He was at Camp Randall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I had friends go to that show, and they just said it was amazing.
I bet. I did not make it down for that. We were going to try to take a bus at the time, and it just logistically, it ended up not working out. But I would have been all about hosting the bus. I was like, yeah, I'll do that.
That would have been fun. Maybe we should do that in 2026. Let's host a bus.
Go
see the Jelly Roll concert or something.
There you go.
In Milwaukee.
Yeah, what is it? AC/DC is coming to Camp Randall. You want to go with me to go see AC/DC?
Can't say that I do.
Lady Wilson got engaged.
Yes, she did.
That was huge. One of the things on the sports, and it's always funny because whenever the sports predictions comes in, myself, Shotgun, and even more so Natalie, we don't really know.
Nope. Sorry, I can't sports.
But it was like Packers signed a wide receiver, and we did. Matthew Golden.
Okay. Yay.
And he is awesome. That has been a great acquisition for our Green Bay Packers.
Well, here on the bingo card, you thought it might be Devontae Adams.
Yes, because he was looking for a gig at the time.
Okay. And
he was looking for a gig, and I was really I think we did better by making the picks and the trades that we did. But I'd love to get Devontae back here at some point.
One of the things that also didn't come to fruition was you had on here that Aaron Rodgers would become a Viking. He did not. Nope.
Well, and it's funny because, again, you not being, A, a sports fan, and B, becoming a Packers fan.
Yeah.
But when Brett Favre retired, so he didn't want to retire. So when it became time that he needed to retire so that Aaron Rodgers could take over, he left and he went to go play for the Jets. And then he played for the Jets for a couple of years, and then he was a Minnesota Viking.
I remember this. I grew up, my dad and my brother are diehard Vikings fans. I remember Brett Favre.
Yeah, and
all they talked about for a while.
They probably thought it was great. Those of us here in Wisconsin, going to go ahead and I think I speak for all of us when I say kind of chapped our ass.
No, they didn't like it because, they hated him as a Packer, right? And then it was like, wait, we have to like you? What is this?
Aaron Rodgers, when he left, when Jordan Love came in, and it was time for him to take over, he went to the Jets. And so then it's like, okay, and then things were fizzling with the Jets, so where's he going to end up? And we were like, he better not end up with the Vikings. He ended up a Steeler instead.
Oh, did he? Okay.
And actually having a pretty good season overall.
Oh, all right.
But yeah.
Speaking of Jordan Love.
Yeah.
Baby on the way.
That's good news.
For him and his wife.
Yes.
Happening in the off season. We don't exactly know when. But yes, if you're family planning and you're in the NFL, you probably don't want to make it like when it could be a Super Bowl time.
Yeah, because I feel like I know that it's kind of expected by society that mom's going to stay home with the baby for a little while. Usually for at least as many weeks as you can before you end up having to go back to work. But if I were a dad and it's like if I had the time where I could be like I could just want to stay home too, especially for that first baby.
Exactly.
Yeah, that'll be nice.
And you hear stories all the time of like people in the World Series or even the Super Bowl or whatever. It's like you play and you run home and go to the hospital room where your wife is giving birth. Like that does happen.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. If you're into family planning, then maybe you try to plan around that.
It'll be a perfect time. We're excited about that. Mm-hmm. So with the bingo card on Monday, we're going to be looking for your predictions for what we think is going to come in 2026.
So we posted the 2025 bingo card on our Facebook page, so you can put in the comments what you think your predictions are for 2026.
The only thing that we ask is let's not be the harbinger of death.
Oh yeah, let's not.
Because that
say,
always
like,
every year there'll always be Dick Van Dyke's going to kick the bucket. Well, he's 100 years old. I mean, it is going to happen sooner or later, but let's hope it is a long time, and let's not be the ones who put that out into the universe.
Yeah, let's not manifest death, okay? But we could manifest, according to Country Now, new music from Carrie Underwood. Love that.
Okay.
Carly Pierce getting engaged. Gabby Barrett having another baby. Bailey Zimmerman finding a wife. Tucker Wetmore becoming the sexiest man alive. I don't know. Jonathan Bailey has already been named the sexiest man alive. I don't know that it goes up from there.
I'll let you and Hannah fight that one out.
She likes Tucker Wetmore.
Yeah.
I
think maybe Riley Green a little bit more, but Tucker Wetmore right up there. He's a handsome man.
Okay.
They both are.
You should know something about me. All of my Hollywood crushes are gay men. So
all right.
I don't know.
I'm not sure why that is. Is it just because they're just that much more unattainable, or
it adds a little something. I don't know. I couldn't tell you the psychological aspect to that.
Yeah.
But yes, when I started thinking about it, I was like, oh, who are my crushes? Oh, yeah. Interesting.
So aside from Jonathan Bailey, as we're getting to know Nat here, aside from Jonathan Bailey, who else would be in there?
You have Matt Bomer.
Oh, he's the guy from White Collar?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's a handsome dude.
Oh, yes, he is. There's a show, Fellow Travelers, with Matt Bomer and Jonathan Bailey. That's nice. All right. This is the stuff we say off the air.
On that note. All right, you guys have a terrific day. Remember to catch the show 5 to 9 a.m. weekday mornings on Y100.
Catch the show live weekday mornings on 100.3 FM in Northeast Wisconsin. And come here for the recap and even more fun after each show.